Well, hi. We are back into SOMA. Glad you could stop in to just, experience the existential crisis of what is humanity and discover why humans and technology intertwined can be a very conflicting thing. Is it a comment on the social structures of today with their mobile phones and our increased time spending with technology instead of with real people? I don't know. And, I gotta help this guy out first before I answer that question. Okay, let's override this lockdown. You're the incorrect floor selection. Okay. I don't like that there's a dot. That means there's gonna be a contaminant. A released creature. Power room, storage. What? Need a battery pack. Apparently there's some freaky cybernetic guy around. Ooh, there he is. I wonder how quick he is. That doesn't seem fair. It's right by the battery pack. Oh, that's... Oh, where'd you go? Oh. That's a scary thing. That's a freaky freak show. Oh, so it's a human AI, a human sentient AI not being able to fully come to terms with her new... No. Go over there. Don't like this. How do I move her? Move. Oh, you're moving now. Let me look at you. Let me get a good look at you. Since I can't get past you yet. Oh, right. Now I'm just injured. That wasn't very smart. I need those batteries. Miss. Please. Please move out of the way, I need those batteries. Run away from the cybernetic lady, run away, run away. Gotta get away from the cybernetic lady. Well. Maybe they got her more active. Not healthy. Okay, can you, like, please just let me get the thing, please? I know the batteries are in this pack. Okay. How fast do you run? The batteries are right there. Your Miss Weepy is just, you know, blocking everything. Ooh. Nope. Open. Run away. Oh, that's not the way to go. Ooh. Not fun. But we got it. Another headless guy. Health. We're fine. Why would you? Why would you be totally accurate? We're doomed. All right. So I can't just bank on the fact that she's gonna remain in that spot, or that she's the only thing on this level.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
A lot of stuff. Okay. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. Omega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had cut her almost in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. Jeez. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report evacuation as a complete failure, hoping to stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager at Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the platform for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Luma probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling that he would not have approved. These ambient noises, I'm making sure there's not a creature that's going to come at me. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it. As long as Ross is left alone to work with the WOW. Wait. No, that's me. I don't think I found what I was supposed to find on the midsection yet. They gotta stop doing this. There was a body there. Now it's gone. That means either it got up and left, or there's another force manipulating stuff. What do we got? Classroom? Learn education. See if there's anything in here we can use. Another headless person. So did something grow out of this kind of muck? Structure gel. Okay. Never seen something at that speed. We should just wait. Let me look at this stuff. Structure gel's been charged and keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. Like, sure. Okay, it's not like connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of our bad code. Applied gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put in the same habitat as living mice. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened it within. Reanimated. Yes, I get it. Okay, do we have to... We have to stop it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time, it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause low electrical current within the animal. It's also provided us some ability to control it somewhat. That's great. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It is still the same cross-link gel with the line graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed through Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. WoW simply uses it in ways that we never would have dreamed of. Overall, Organics concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have, in some manner, been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by cancer. Yes, okay. It's difficult to ask what they're talking, but it all started shortly after the asteroid killed the surface. I can't say for sure if it's bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easy for us to survive. Cool. The WoW's pretty intense. Control chip malfunction. So I thought it would be an efficient way to fix things, and then it turns out it could be manipulated by the very sophisticated AI running most of the stuff here. Alright, got everything that we need. Where do I head again? Oh, back to the room. Hopefully it's just that easy. Just waltz over back to the room. Okay.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
I managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Okay. So...
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
This seems very... I mean, this game is just unethical, but...
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and
then open them again.
Alright, let's do it.
Thanks.
Sure it won't be a nightmare.
Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
At least I have ice cream.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
So the amplitude is... Oh, it's so close. There we go.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Sure.
Go sit in the pilot seat.
Can do.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
It was just like the beginning of the game.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Well, this is an ethical dilemma. Do I kill my copied self? That's weird, that's how I look, though. Do I let him live in this nightmare, or do I kill my other self? Tricky, tricky. If he wakes up, he's just gonna have to deal with everything that's in here again. Alright, let's just drain it. Well, goodbye, other Simon. Makes me think, why didn't I... Before I had the choice of getting rid of Brandon's copy. I didn't. And then I presented with my own choice. It's crazy. Game really makes you think. I mean, what? I just destroyed myself. No longer human. But knowing that it was that body that got me to this point. Okay, where do I go? I don't think I can just jump. I don't think I'm supposed to just jump down there.
Sure thing.
Why can't I activate the climber again?
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Whew, alright.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even If we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Whoa. Jellyfish. Why can't I take Catherine with me?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never
I don't know
really
if you
seems
see
to
in the
find
screen
closure.
there's a big
Sounds kind of like a
giant
movie
squid.
edited live.
I suppose
need
so.
to-
I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Why is my vision getting blurry? Is it the lack of, like, actual light? This depth? Okay, I'm, concerned.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
For what? Okay. Yeah, this is normal. Super regular.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other of you has been here. We're following your little footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
I mean, I'm not gonna be that person, but why do all of this? Why have it at the bottom of the ocean?
in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
So I guess we gotta just see what different power relays, or communication relays. Oh boy, yeah, it's, you know, brighter. It could possibly even survive at this depth. Who would want to be working this far down in the ocean? It'd be so terrifying. But we must venture forward.
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell him yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just need...
Well, that just makes me feel it's just safe. Wait. Let's make sure we... Blue leads to Tau, red leads to Climber. So blue it is. I think running is just the best bet. What is the anglerfish? The odd duck. Oh, it's dark. Where's... Problem is I don't see any blue. Health! Just terrifying. Okay, hold Why would anyone work down here? This is horrible. It's like an undersea storm. If it wasn't already a nightmare. Get inside. Sufficient power. Oh, so I have to take this with me. Okay. Alright, so this guy's gonna guide me. totally safe. Okay, that's a big fish. Oh yeah, sea spiders. That's comfortable. Hold on. Once again, I'm gonna read the comment in spite of recording for YouTube's. Because it didn't show up on my thing for whatever reason. I'm playing SOMA. It's terrifying. Real quick, I think it's been running long, so we're gonna make a point here for me to edit for YouTube. So I'm gonna just do a quick sign off. Thanks, people on YouTube, for watching. We're nearing the end of this game. I think we're pretty close. We're almost to Tau, which is right where the Ark is, and we're gonna take the Ark and hopefully send it out into space with our consciousness in it. So expect that to come in the conclusion. I don't know how long this episode ran. This was kind of long. All right, so we'll see you guys next time.